X3X, Callum, good morning. How are you, bud? Good morning, Richard. I think I've sussed out my headlamp. Hopefully it'll make it. But I will say the motion sensor, as good as it is, it's too sensitive. And there's lots of things that keep turning it off and on. What I've done today is I've got it on the two outside lights, which seem to give a fairly wide circumference of light rather than a big wallop of focus light. So hopefully it'll work. A bit colder today as well. There's a very light lick of frost this morning. Mike Rouse, good morning. All good and hood, thank you, buddy. Probably a little bit behind where I want it to be. I had to fill up, and I was a minute or two late setting off this morning, and then I had a little potter with the van, although I'm not in it. Basically what happened yesterday was I didn't sleep well at all. I woke up for about 4 times for a piss. I was freezing cold. I didn't get up till like 4:30, well, about 4 o'clock I think, and got to the depot about 4:30. It was all locked up and shut, and I didn't have my key, and I think I've left it in the van when I sold it. So yeah, I couldn't actually get in the depot, and I couldn't be arsed climbing over the fence, which I've done before, or over the gate with my toolbox. So I thought, fuck it, I'll work in the car this morning and then I'll swap for the van and go to Liverpool. But then I got to work this morning, key fob doesn't work. Dad's already told me that it's a bit ropey, needs a new battery, but fortunately the key unlocks all the doors and disarms the alarm, and the key actually arms the alarm as well. So I will be going to Liverpool in the Berlingo this morning. Good morning, Alison, how are you, mate? So I've just got to do this little estate. It'll take 15-20 minutes, and then we'll be going back to reload, and I'll show you the van. And if you want me to, I'll unlock it and show you inside and whatnot. The only thing I'm really disappointed with so far is the CD player's old, so there's no auxiliary to plug in my MP3 player, and I don't think it's Bluetooth either, so we might have to put up with the radio for a bit, and I might buy another radio for it. I've just got to check out the centre console and make sure it's not one of these where you have to replace the whole console. You know, just the header unit, that's all I want to replace, so I'll look into that. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm looking forward to driving it down to Liverpool. It's a bit quicker than the car. It's a turbo diesel as well. So yeah, it'll be my first chance to give it a bit of a test run as such. Take it, take it, take it, take it. Bum, bum, bum. So what I'll try and do as well is over the weekend I'll try and make a little bit of time to get them seats out and the seat belts out the back. If I can manage to do that, then Poochie is coming home and he will be at work on Monday, so fingers crossed I can work that out. Oi, oi, sweetie boy! I'm all good in the hood, thank you, Alison. Excited, obviously. I've not seen Hayley since I came home on Thursday, so I'm excited to go there, spend the weekend with it. Obviously we'll be live tonight as well. I'm not sure what time though. I'm not sure whether we're doing a late live, or we may do an early live, drive live, because I've got the van. We'll see. But she said to me, bring Pooch's new thong along, so I'll take the thong and test fit it on him. And hopefully we can get him out. I'll be going in the pasties as always. There could be a new pasty strut video. In fact, they're the only ones I haven't uploaded to the YouTube channel yet, which I will get round to. Yeah, I think I'll just stick with the headlight. Just have these two outside lights on. Which seems to be good enough. Looks good on the phone anyway. While I'm where's this door locked? No, it's not. The only thing with it is this. Look, see, it's so sensitive. I'm close to something, it just turns off. It's really annoying. I suppose it's a lot more annoying having to keep pressing the button every 2 or 3 seconds. So, because I couldn't get in to the van last night, I took the car to the car wash, so she's all nice and clean. On the outside, ready to be retired from duty. So yeah, hopefully I can get these seats and seatbelts out so I can use the van. Pooch he's desperate to come back to work. Bless him. Good morning, Kimberly. Hello. Oh, there goes the light again. Good morning, Stephen. Boy, is you big enough? A cheek, innit? Is you big enough? You tell me, love. Bounce. Do, 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 do. Beep, beep. Sorry about the light. You know what, I think the phone's setting it off as well. And I put the phone close to my face. I'll try that until I get used to it, but I think the two lit lamps are a lot better than the big focus one with all of them lit. Looks better to me anyway, working. Hey, good morning, Waleed. How are you, mate? Toot, beep, beep. Yeah, it's quite cold tonight. I'm not cold, like I'm toasty. But we've got clear skies and a little bit of frost. I'm not so wild, I'm drunk. It's the freaking weekend, baby. I miss some fun. I didn't do much yesterday, Kimberly, just sort of work. Got up late, got all my racing done, and then pretty much more work until practically sleep time. And then obviously I'm up again for work. But every man is wishing I'm not so what, I'm drunk. Have me some fun. Toot, bounce, bounce. You can see the frost on the ground there, look. At least it's not black ice. I'm all good and hood, thank you, Stephen. Just excited to get finished work and get my ass down to Liverpool. would have took my painkillers by now, but I didn't bring any drink with me. I don't fancy an orange. And I'm a little bit tight on my milk for this run, so I thought, you know what, I'll wait till I get back to depot and I'll grab something now. So, got the old travel now, still on the go again today. This is the third folder. A bit chilled, this one by the sounds of it. Sounds good, Stephen. Are you going on TikTok? You let everybody know, Stephen, what time you're going and what platform. They might come and watch. I'll leave you there for a second. I'm all good in the hood, thank you, Waleem. What a feeling. The only thing on me that's cold today is my feet, really. Maybe because I'm with a thicker pair of socks. I haven't really got any sports socks these days, I need to get some. Pulled up to the wrong house there, losing the plot, man. Richard Dawson, good morning, how are you, buddy? I'm all good, no, mate. Ooh, just trying to get work done. Quicker I get done, quicker I can get off to Liverpool and enjoy my night off. Right. Just shift these bottles. In the way I'm feeling, no one. So I hope these seats are easy to get out of the van. I'm not much of a spanner monkey, if I'm honest. I'm not particularly mechanically minded, I'm just someone that will work all day. Oh, that's awesome, Richard. Nice to see you in the live. Let's go. This one was my fridge then. Got my phone number. Just message me. I've got only 1 pint today. Ooh, it is a lot colder today. Change the book. I think it's a little different because when you're in the chat, Richard, it makes the screen smaller. But I think if you leave the chat, it goes whole screen. I don't know. Maybe you can confirm that for me. I've never ever actually watched a YouTube live, so I'm not sure how it looks. But I believe when you come out of the chat, oh, it's fucking light. It goes full screen. But if I'm totally honest, Richard, I prefer it on here. The camera picture's better, weirdly. I don't know why. I don't know why TikTok's camera isn't as good. It's the same camera, for God's sake. And there's no trolls. You don't get any shit on here. Not that I'm bothered about that. You know, I'm big enough and ugly enough to handle trolls. I'm not asked about them. But it's just easier not to have to, if you get my drift. And if anyone wants to be a troll on YouTube, then basically they have to say something. And as you know, if they say something, it's generally the worst thing they can say to me. Stephen's going to go live off TikTok today. You let everyone know what time you're going to go, Stephen. Hopefully they'll come in and watch. And this is the advantage also of being on the group. I don't think you're on the group, are you? You can announce it on there, you see, and tag everybody, and then they all know. And that way, you might get a few more people that you know come in the live, you know. Right, let's get these last two customers done, and we can get back to depot and wiki, reload. I'll show you the van as well. God loves us so tight. Turn it up a little bit, actually. Nothing more annoying than when the headlamp comes on when I'm driving and you completely blind yourself in the cockpit of the car. With this motion sensor business. Yeah, stupid Sweeney boy. I've seen you've got options to change, you know, from 720p and all that kind of thing. At the end of the day, TikTok should let you use the capacity of your phone camera. I mean, all these phone cameras are so good nowadays, you know. Treating you right, a handful of rings. we're building our way slowly. I think we've got 426 subscribers, so we're nearly halfway there to fulfilling that criteria, and we've almost got 1,500 public watch hours now. I've started putting on some of our TikTok content, the shorts like the pasty strut, the TTM, embedded TTM and I, that kind of thing. Oh, I love this song. Donnell Jones. Say what, say what, say what? Do you know what I mean? What a great song. You know that about you, baby. In fact, I could do my old next door neighbour, Nicola. Because she only has eggs and a cream, so we'll get that one cracked off. That's exactly the same as what I've got. I'm going to show you it in a minute when we go back to the depot. But it's the same as mine, wheelchair Bolingo. Not yet, no, Richard. I couldn't get into the depot last night to attempt to remove the rear seats. So what I'll do is I'm going to drive to Liverpool today in it. And I've got my toolbox with me with my socket spanners, and hopefully I'll be able to take out the seats and the rear seat belts in Liverpool, and if I can, then I'll take Pooch home with me and I'll be working on it on Monday. Alex Moore, I didn't know until I came on here, but it's only very occasionally, and it doesn't count against your account, where YouTube complains and it'll block the video after you've uploaded it in certain countries, and it's usually Belarus or Russia. But occasionally the whole video does get blocked, but that doesn't happen very often. Say what, say what, say what? Girl, you know what's up, you know what I mean. Say what, say what, say what? Personally, I think, you know, when you're in the privacy of your own vehicle and you're playing music and whatnot, I mean, come on, fucking hell, don't these companies make enough? Just leave it out, you know what I mean? Good morning, Catherine Webber, how are you, bud? Alright, we'll do one more customer. And then we'll crack on back to the depot and I'll show you the van. Bless her, she's dead now, this girl, isn't she? Lisa Left Eye Lopez. Say what, say what, say what? You know what I mean. Say what, say what? Do you know what's up? God, that bit seems to take forever today. Good morning, Rocky. How are you, mate? You feeling better? Oh, you're a bit sleepy, Catherine. You may well drop back off then while you're watching this. Do find out what we were to. on then, Rocky? I mean, you might have come back with all clear, but you said you were still hurting. How are you feeling? Are you okay now? Rocky. Hey, don't worry about it, Catherine Webber. I'm not offended. I don't expect people to watch from start to finish. It's just nice that you keep coming in and saying hello. Obviously, without you guys, there's no content. It's just me driving around, working and being a wally. Don't forget, there'll be a bonus drive live today to Liverpool. But I may have to listen to the radio because I can't plug the MP3 player in, and I don't think it's Bluetooth. So, first job on the list for the new van is getting that stereo replaced. Always something comes up when you don't want to spend money, and I'm just starting to save up, you know, after the expense of Christmas. Has it gone completely now, Rocky, or are you still in pain? Because I remember I called out the doctor once, and I'd been out for a few drinks with my mate. Funnily enough, my friend that passed away, the one that drowned, and I had terrible stomach pain, and it literally just turned out to be gas. I don't remember having some big fucking explosion or anything to purge it, but that's literally what it was. And by the time I woke up the next morning, it had gone. But I was in agony with it, I'll be honest, and I've never had it before or since. I remember feeling terrible. I was in a bar called Plumes. It's called something else now. I always used to call it the Corridor. Dead long, thin pub it was. And I remember going to go for a Jimmy Riddle, and I felt terrible. In fact, I think it ended the night. I think me and Baz went back early because of that. You know what, I'm not listening to this as well. I'm sorry, I can't have Sean Paul, he's fucking banned. Absolute talentless fool. Why on earth people have ever given him a record contract, I'll never know. Can't stand the fucking shit that he does. That's strange, isn't it, Rocky? But, I mean, if the doctors are giving you a clean bill of health, happy days, mate, and you can stop worrying, and you did the right thing, and just think, if it wasn't for the TTM family, you might not have got checked out, you know? Good morning, Lamar Brown, the benchmark. I'm all good in the hood, buddy. How are you, mate? I can't wait to get to Liverpool. This business of work don't half get in the way of life, eh? My milkshake brings all the followers to the live. Hey, good morning, Ella Grace. How are you, mate? Thing is, though, as men, Rocky, you know, we're kind of brought up to be, fuck that, I ain't going to the doctor, and I'm just as bad. Sometimes, you know, manning up is going to the doctor, you know, rather than putting it off. I'm all good in the hood, thank you, Ellen. I'm just going to show you the new van. I'm not working in it today, but I'll be going to Liverpool in it later. So it's parked at the depot, so I'll quickly give you all like the once over with it and show you it. Because you've only seen a couple of pictures and you're not, you know, obviously you've not seen me in the van. I'm better than yours, but I have to charge. But the thing is, Alan, I can't plug in the MP3 player. There's no auxiliary socket. I don't think it's Bluetooth. It's just a shitty old CD player. Hey, B-Fam! How's it going, my brother from another mother? Dominic. I'm going to show you the new van now. I'm not working in it. I couldn't get it sorted yesterday because I couldn't get in the depot. That's the one, Dominic. My milkshake brings Hayley to the yard. Woo! And they're like, I'm better than yours. It's better than yours. I can teach you, but I have to charge. La 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 la. Dear me, these songs that start like this. It is what it is, Ellen. I suppose I'll have to have the radio on, annoyingly. There she is. Right, let me get the key and I'll show you. Right. Now the key fob's not working. There it is. I've got to put a new battery in it. Fortunately, I unlock it, it disarms everything. So there she is, my paperwork there. There's the shitty ass stereo, so it's one that comes out. I'll be able to replace it. And as I say, it doesn't seem to be any auxiliary input. I'll show you the back. So there's the seat belts. Don't look like they're going to come out, does it? Mind you, there's an Allen key there, look at the back. Let's take them out. I presume we can get at the seats somehow to undo them. Let's have a look underneath. Not going to be as easy as I thought looking at it. I presume these caps come off. So yeah, there you go, look, there's caps on there, and that's how I'm going to get the seats off. So I'll be able to do that. Doesn't seem to be anything at this side, so I'm not entirely sure how that's going to work, but yeah. There's the back of the van. As you can see what I mean by the top of a H? It's like a trough in here. See them I can undo as well. Those seatbelt things there. I assume that's to trap down the wheelchair, you see, so I'll take that out as well. Might even take that strap out the way, because that's going to be a pain in the ass, but yeah. There's the van. No idea how I'm going to trap that open. It does sort of lock a little bit, but I'm guessing when you slam the brakes on, you know, it's going to close. So tell you what I can do is maybe put a bungee there and here or something, or there. Try and keep the door open. Yeah, that's the van. You got it? Do without being busy, Catherine, if I'm honest. Those chairs, I'm not entirely sure how they're attached on the outside of them, you know what I mean? I could possibly sell it, yes, Ellen, but I don't think it's actually worth much. It's not motorised. So I don't need to take it out really for the way I'm going to use it, you know. Thank you, Stephen. Right, I'm going to unload. I'll be back in a second. Gotta be careful because it's a little slippy underfoot on the yard because it's wet and a little icy. A little bit Lamar, yeah. So I'll undo the bolts that I can undo and then see what's what. Probably it's not bolted through underneath the car or anything like that, so I'll have a tinker with it later or maybe tomorrow. But it's better than that thing that they basically said, we'll sell it to you for £2.5 but you've got to fix it. Get fucked. They'll sell something and tell someone to fix it. Get it fixed, then sell it. Good morning, AJ. Exactly, Richard. Yes, Alan, hopefully we can camp in the back. I'm not technically minded, Sweeney boy. So I literally do not have a clue what I'm doing, but I can undo a bolt. I'm not that stupid. that's that done. I've literally only got 2 crates left, so we'll come back to them after. Anything like that's awkward for me, Richard. I'm an absolute fool with spanners and screwdrivers. I've never been good at that kind of thing. I'll work 24 hours, no problem. Graft, no problem, but that kind of thing I'm shit at. Hey, morning Craigie boy. I could do with your help, Dominic. To be honest, I'll have a little look on YouTube, see if there's a tutorial for rear seat removal on a wheelchair Berlingo. Usually there's a tutorial for everything on YouTube, so that's what's so great about it. I may have a battery for the key fob at home. I know we've got these pineapples that we bought for the pub that they flash different colours and they take a particular battery, and it may be the same one that's in this key fob. So although I don't need it, I might replace it. I might just nip in the pub because I think they're in there. Usually you can find a tutorial, no problem, on YouTube, Ellen, so yeah, I'll have a look there. It's my homework for this weekend. I mean, if I can only get the one chair out, that'll do for now, but obviously they're both bottled in exactly the same, so if I can get one out, I can get the other out. I just can't see where it's connected on the outside of the van. On the inside there's those bolts, but of course if there's nothing connecting it on the other side, unless it's the rails that they're sat on that stop it from tipping into the middle of the van, you know what I mean? But I'll work it out. If not, I'll just come home in the van and work in the car. You know, I've got options. I'm about to take them, Stephen. I just got myself a drink. I did say before that I hadn't, because I hadn't got a drink. Didn't fancy a bottle of milk. I didn't fancy an orange juice today, so I've waited till I could get a milkshake. Not too much hassle, Dominic. I don't need to take the wheelchair equipment out. It's not in the way. It's got to be covered up, you see. That's more hassle than it's worth, that. So I'll just leave it as it is, and don't forget, you know, maybe in a few years' time I'll swap it for something else, and if that's the case, you know, I can sell it as a disabled vehicle again. I'm not going to do that, sweetie boy. Don't have one anyway, so. Right, let's get back to where we were at. Get a little cheeky tablet on the way. Car broken down there, I saw that earlier when I came to work. Either run out of fuel or mechanical, whatever. Oh, that milkshake's nice. Fingers crossed, Ellen. What I do have is a circular saw, so if the pallets fit in the back, because you know I've got to put sort of like decking in the back. If I can fit pallets in the back, it'll take maybe 1.5 pallets, so I can cut a pallet in half. but I'll work that out as and when. Saturday evening, yeah, there'll be some sort of live, Ellen. I'm not sure if we're going to do a drive live because I've got the van, or whether a later live. I think we may do a drive live so we can spend the evening together. But I'll discuss that with Hayley this morning when I get there. Depends on how well she sleeps, although she's asleep now. No, the pellets aren't that heavy, Dominic. Just thinking of something I can do that won't cost me anything for now, that'll allow me to get the full load on rather than half and half, you know what I mean? Pallet will do the trick. Hey, good morning Andrea, how are you mate? Getting back to delivering, getting back to where I left off. Alright Stephen, take care mate, see you later, have a good live. I'm all good in the hood, thank you Andrea. Just can't wait to get work finished so I can get off to Liverpool in the new van. I'm not working in it this morning. I couldn't get to it in the depot last night to see if I could remove the seats. So I'm going to drive it to Liverpool and see if I can do it there. In. Yeah, it's got gears, Dominic. I think it's only got 5 though. It hasn't got 6 gears like the car. Well, actually, I don't think the car's got 6 gears, has it? Oh yeah, the car does have 6 gears. But yeah, it's only got 5 gears. Right, now we just deliver this one. Quick look in the book. That book's finished. Let's get crack-a-lacking. Good morning, Mark Hamilton. How are you, buddy? Oh, thank you, Alan. You take care, mate. We'll see you soon. It's always been like that, to be fair, in America, Dominic, I think. I don't know why. You know, whenever you used to watch movies, they all cars seem to be automatic in America. Or they've got that weird shift that's on the steering column, which I presume is semi-automatic because you've got drive, reverse, and then maybe a couple of gears, I don't know, or overdrive. But we do have automatic cars in the UK, but they're not really that popular as far as I know. My mum's got an automatic Toyota RS. Ooh, Datsun, what sort was it? I used to like the old, was it 240, 260Zs? Awesome sports cars. Of course, they became Nissan in the end. I'm going to flick this folder of music off. It's not floating my boat this morning. It's that generic soul shite that I don't like. I'm going to put that first folder on with all the bangers on. Years. I pretty much sold it because I was a twat, Dominic, and I was very well known by the police around here because I used to drive like an idiot. So I sold it. Right, you know what? Let's go and do the shop now while we're passing. Potentially get rid of 11 pints. Right, I'll be back in a second, guys. I'll just leave you there for a minute. Chevelle was quite popular, wasn't it? Is that a muscle car or a Mopar, the Chevelle? Ah, right, gotcha. Dominic, car salesman. Right. Let's continue. Let's go. Ooh. See, in this country, we never really had cars like that. We never, I don't know whether it was due to the economy of fuel and the fact, you know, we don't have access to the oil to make fuel like the US does. All our cars is like small engines, whereas the US, you know, all V8s, you know, massive power, big blocks. It's never really been like that over here. I think European cars mostly tweak what they can out of a smaller engine, if you understand what I mean. Barracuda, yes. Heard of one of those. I've got a lot of these cars in my racing game, you see, as well. back in again. I'm just leisurely wobbling around here rather than getting on. Oh, that's how it feels anyway. Get up, 'cause all you wanna do is criticize. There's a Plymouth Roadrunner as well, if I remember. A bit of a unicorn car, that one. I'm actually watching a car show at the moment called Rust to Riches on Netflix with Gotham Garage. I'm quite enjoying that at the moment. It's only a short programme on it, it's only on for like 30-40 minutes max, so I like to watch them doing the fabrication. There's not enough of that for me. I like to watch all that stuff. Oh, sounds amazing, Dominic. Gary Judd, yeah, I'm with you there, mate. I absolutely love muscle cars. You know, if I won the lottery, I wouldn't be interested in getting a Porsche or Ferrari. I'd be looking for a muscle car. You know, I'd get in touch with West Coast Customs or this Gotham Garage or any of these people that you've seen that are the best custom shops in the world, you know? And I'd get them to source me the particular muscle car I want, but build it with brand new running gear, you know, and a souped up engine. Because I just prefer the look of the older cars, you know. Ah, that's crazy, Dominic. Oi, oi, Savaloy! How's it going, John? And now they're all highly sought after, eh, Dominic? Crazy. Right. Don't know that wasn't a car. Came down in after me. Thought it might have been the Rosses. It's not. Doesn't matter anyway. I'm insured for business use. So we cleared that up a while ago before I went live one morning when I got stopped by the police. And because they couldn't do me for working out of the car, he started looking around the tyres, desperate to try and get me for something. I thought, you wanker. You know, all grafting, legal, tax-paying worker, and you're just desperately trying to do me for something. Prick. Just no need. I'm not really into the low riders, Rocky. That doesn't float my boat, that, I'll be perfectly honest. You know, when they're slammed, I like a car to be able to handle properly. I don't want to drive at 2 miles an hour. If I'm gonna have a car like that, it's balls to the wall, mate. Are you getting up, John, or are you just chilling out there for a little bit? What time is it? It's only 5:15, so it's still fairly early. Well, all right. I don't like those ones that bounce neither, Rocky. I just think they're fucking stupid. What a weird thing that is. I do like the, you know, the monster trucks. I like them as well. So if I was to get anything, if I was a millionaire, you know, won the lottery, I would love an old, say, Ford 150 or something. Souped up, built to handle, you know. I'd love something like that. Just a cool thing that you just don't see over here. You do see the odd Mustang over here in the UK. Occasionally, but nothing like the old American muscle cars. I'd love to have something like that. I love monster trucks, Rocky. I think they're awesome. Oh, you're going to stay away for a bit. Great job. Thank you, mate. I'm not into cars like I used to be. Obviously don't keep up with it anymore. But I remember, you know, I couldn't wait to drive. My mum says I used to sit there and just watch what she was doing. So I could sort of kind of teach myself. Good morning, Alan. How's it going in Doncaster? cheap. She's asleep at the moment, John. She had a couple of beers last night, and she said good night about 11, I think. She wanted to make sure she got some good sleep before I got down there this morning, so she's took the key out the door so I can get in. Show day. Are you all prepared, Alan? Are you excited? How do you think you're going to do? Hey, good morning, Ellen. How are you, bud? Did you save my life from a broken heart? Did you save my life? Save my life with a thong. There ain't a problem that can't fix, because I can do it in the mix. Right, give me a second. I need both hands. I'll be back in a rolly mo. Right, bear with me. Just gonna have to move some things around. Oh, hang on, Alan. I'll do you a shout out in a minute. Ooh, sounds good, Gary Judd. Next week, John. Poochie will be back next week. So let's all wish Alan Wood Rabbits a happy birthday. There's not many of us in, but let's spam it and give him a good happy birthday, guys. Good morning, Kim. Kim Morris, how you doing, bud? Let me just move this shit round in the car, hang on. Let's wish Alan a happy birthday. Right, let's get this one marked off. We'll have a quick look in the book and then we'll crack on. Deliver for about another 20 minutes and then I'll go back to the depot and just grab that last 2 crates. All gets thrown off thick and fast on this part of the round. Right, let's go. It's got to be your day today, Alan. I'm pretty sure you'll win something. If I remember right, the last competition you posted a rosette on the group. So yeah, fingers crossed your little guys will win. Do you breed these rabbits to sell, Alan, or is it just like a hobby and you keep them as pets? Ooh, I'm on TV, I've made it. Thank you, John. Right, I'll be back. I need my hands for this one as well. Just give me a second, guys. What's that then, Alan? What's happened? Ah, right, got you. So how much does one go for, typically? Are they expensive, this particular breeds that you breed? Hey, good morning, Amy. How you doing? You and James working today? When is it that you're coming up to North Wales again, Amy? I remember you saying the other week with Andy. July, right. Oh, just before my birthday. It's my birthday in August. Tired and cold. Put your scarf on. I suppose when you're waiting for a shout, do you just sit up anywhere? Or do you have to go back to your ambulance station? I'm guessing you just sit up with the engine running, the heater on, just waiting for a shout. And obviously I don't know how it works. The thing is, you see, even if you've got the heater on, oh, that's good. Snow's almost gone, but yeah, even if you've got the heater on, you're still sitting still, so you know, when you do have to get up and go out, it's bloody freezing. I get that, you know, when I've gone back to reload, you know, and it took me 15-20 minutes between going back and getting back to where I was, and you kind of cool off a little, and you've got to get back up to operating temperature. Do you have like favourite places where you go and sit and wait, Naomi, or do you just literally just stop anywhere once the shout's over? Yeah, we'll be live tonight at some point, John. I'm not sure what time though yet, because we haven't decided if we're doing the nighttime live or a drive live, because I've got the van. We may go out in the van and do a drive live, so we can have the evening to ourselves as such, you know, because I've not seen Hayley since Thursday. You two ain't daft, are you, Naomi? Doing the mobile coffee van. Parked nearby to the snacks machine. Oh, is it like a bit of a truck stop, is it, as well? In fact, I'm going to turn my heating up just a smidge. you two ain't daft, that's why they pay you the big bucks. Are all these strikes over and done with now, Amy? Every man of his dog seems to want to strike these days. Yeah, like I say, I don't read the press or watch the news, and I haven't heard anything, so I don't really know what's going on. Car's nice and clean up. Took it through the car wash yesterday, spruced it up a little bit. It was looking a bit sad and filthy because of all the winter salt. Ah, right, gotcha. Funkin' for Jamaica. Right, I'm gonna leave you there a second. I just need my hands. And then it's time for a little Luke in the boot. Still on the talks, right, got you. Alright then, Dominic, you take care, B-fam. Have a good sleep and a great day tomorrow. We'll see you soon. Right, let's have a look in the boot, see what cooking. Go. What do you mean, John, about the police? You mean that car that went past before? No, it wasn't the police. I don't know who it was. It never came back out. And don't forget, guys, bonus drive live this morning to Liverpool, and I will be in the Bolingo. Looking forward to that, but I'll have to listen to the radio, sadly. If you're asking me that, Naomi, I'm working. This is what happens when you can't tag people. I think you're all talking to me and you're having a chat with each other. Ah, John's day off and he's woken up early. Right, let's go. You don't want to trust the police. Why is that, Naomi? What's happened? Yeah, that's what happens, Naomi, when you can't tag people. I think you're all talking to me. And you're all chatting shit with each other. Turn around. Alright then, Alan, you have a great day. Good luck with the rabbits, mate. Let us know how it goes. I've not heard anything, Naomi, no? Alright. Oh wow, no, well, you know me, Naomi, I don't watch the news or read newspapers, so no, I've not heard about that. That's terrible. So what was he? Some ropey twat that got into the police that wasn't checked on. Wow. That's crazy, Amy. What is wrong with people? I don't know. Humans, fucking hell, do the most fucking terrible things to each other, let alone the planet, nature, animals. Just fucking, what's wrong with them? That nearly went tits up. Oh, John, bless you. Oh, that's unbelievable, Naomi. How many fucking families has that wanker destroyed? Well, women's lives, that's terrible. Terrible. You've never come across as a rapist, Naomi. Unbelievable how an arsehole like that slipped through the net, you know? Well, as bad a thing as it was, with how many people he's affected, at least something's happening, checks are being made, and any future twats like that can get plucked or found out. So, you know what I'm like, always positives out of negatives, you know? Let's get some chucky eggs. Ooh, sounds good, John. What name and number are you getting on the back? Are you going to the game to get it? Not cheap, I should imagine, neither. I remember a good, oh God, 15, 20 years ago, they were 50 quid a shirt. Scandalous. Be there a sec, mate. Juggling an empty crate. Yeah, we obviously, I mean, you guys work hand in hand with the police as well, don't you, Naomi? So that has got to be a little disconcerting. Knowing that another arsehole like that could slip through the net, you know? She's great, thank you, Naomi. Yeah, we had a good time with Jake, we had a good laugh with him. He came in the house for a bit before he went off training then. Yeah, he had a great birthday, and I think he went out with Leah, his girlfriend, and her family in the evening. Don't think I'll see him this weekend, but it'd be nice if he pops round. Who's your team, Rocky? think that people in jobs of authority take advantage, you know? No, he lives with his nan. And he kind of cares for his nan and his uncle. Was it Man United Arsenal today, is it? Yeah, I'm not really a footy fan. I used to like F1 in the old days. I'm not so keen now. I don't like all the driver aids. Go back to a man, an engine and rear wheel drive and get rid of the driver aids. I know it's been great because it's filtered down into cars on the road, but I don't like all the driver aids. Same with motorcycling. I've never really been into football that much. Oh God, have I dropped him in it? Hey, Craigie boy, yeah, that's my favourite sport as well, mate, and I'm good at it. So, do people at the station watch the lives as well, Mamie? Did they hear me call him your work husband? That's funny. Lamp just keeps, it's too sensitive, the damn thing. Well, does his wife watch the lives as well? Jesus Christ, how far and wide am I reaching with my tomfoolery at work? I'm all good in the hood, thank you, Craigie. We need to do that phone call online. That video call and have a beer together one morning. Oh, so are they silent watchers, Namie? Is that what time kickoff is, John? Yeah, I'm not going to read that out, Namie. You might want to rephrase that. I'm certainly not that. Yeah, that's fine if they just want to watch, but obviously let them know if they speak. I'll talk to them. You know, Hayley will as well, obviously, and when she's live as well. Yes, Craigie boy. Early doors, Monday, Tuesday or Wednesday, mate. But let's make a date. I'll have a date with Craigie. Well, just bear in mind, I'll only be on for about an hour. hour and a half, because I will neck them side as fast as you can blink. You don't want to start them all off talking about fingers, Namie. You know what this lot are like. Any sexual reference and they're away. How are you doing anyway, Craigie? How's things going with your legal wrangle? Oh God, no, Craigie. I go on TikTok during the week, mate. I'm trying to build the YouTube account up so basically we can monetize it and get YouTube to pay us some money. Yeah, they're all perverts that come on my live, on our lives, Namie. They love a good dirty chat. Too sensitive to do my head in. Hope it's not spoiling things, keep flashing on and off. It's just been good to me. I've got all fingers and toes crossed for you, Craigie. I think you'll be fine, mate, and hopefully everything will work out, buddy. I know, Naomi, I've been going live. In fact, I've been going live at work 7 months today. I started going live at work in June. And, you know, I only said it being flippant as a joke with Hayley, and she laughed and said, yeah, go for it. And I really enjoyed it. And then after 3 weeks of literally nothing, bosh, I was getting 700 in, and the TTM family just took off. And here we are. Right, let me just get these bottles moved, hang on. Right then, what I'll do now is I'll go back and pick up the last couple of crates of milk. You know what, the funny thing is, Naomi, I was talking to Hayley yesterday, and obviously with it being winter time and dark, the people that have stayed with us, the loyal followers, are the ones that actually want to come in and talk and watch. And what I think will happen is next summer, when it's starting to get light again at 4 AM, there'll be a new batch, and I'll probably get more people in the live, and then hopefully I'll get another 50 to 100 people that I speak to that will come in regular and watch. And I'm hoping it'll build like that, you know, because when there is something to watch, like the other day when there was snow, we had 550 people in. So obviously when the sunrises are happening, and we've got the views from up in the hills and whatnot, you know, I think the same thing's going to happen, and then it'll snowball each year, and then it'll taper off, and we'll keep the ones that want to come on all the time, and then when the summertime comes again, it'll build up, you know, because obviously I'm just driving around in the dark, and there's nothing to look at, you know what I mean? Oh, thank you, John. Happy 7-month anniversary. Tell them to come on. You know, I'll speak to them all. I love the NHS. It's an amazing system, and you know, it's such a shame what they've done to it, and they've done it on purpose, in my opinion. Exactly, Craigie, exactly. And I think what will happen is that the views will start to come back. They'll start creeping up again, and hopefully we'll get a few hundred in, and then I'll snag another 50, 80, 100 people that will keep coming back in every day like you guys do, you know. Well, we're almost nearly a month into this year, you know, and the clocks change at the end of March, don't they? So yeah, won't be long now. And obviously Poochie's a big attraction as well. Everyone likes him because he's such an arsehole. Fucks me about, shits in flats. Ugh. He is good for the live, I'm not gonna lie, and I know you lot are sitting waiting for him to have a dump, because you love it when he's like that. So fingers crossed, you know, numbers will pick up again, and then we'll get some new regulars, and we'll build the groups again as well. You know, we've got just over 250 in the mental health group, just over 600 in the TikTok Milkman group. We've got 426 on YouTube, and hopefully we can push that up in the summer. He's a twat though, isn't he, Craigie? He is a twat. But yeah, I know he's good value for money. He literally cannot wait to get back to work. Not today, no, Naomi. I couldn't get in the depot yesterday. I didn't have the key to the padlock. I think I've sold the old van and left it in the front there. because I went down there last night about 4:30, and I was going to try and take the seats out and work in it today, but obviously I couldn't get in, so I am going to drive the van on the bonus drive live to Liverpool this morning and try and take the seats out there. And hopefully I can bring Poochie back on Sunday night and he can come to work on Monday, fingers crossed. All depends if I can get these chairs out. Be nice to Poochie. He's never nice to me though, Kim. He's a little bastard. Yeah, you're going to see it in a minute, Craigie. It's in the yard. So I'll drive it to Liverpool this morning. Yeah, he'll be back soon. If we hook up in July, when you and Andy come up to North Wales, Naomi, you'll get to meet the little fucker. And he will run at you and bark. Guaranteed. Because that's just what Puccini does, but as soon as you start talking to him and go, hello, oh, hello there, and give him a stroke, he's fine. He'll just wag his tail. But I swear to God, he comes at you like the friggin' Tasmanian devil. All the heckles on his back are up and he barks like mad. As long as you speak to him, he's fine. It's just how he is. I'll reserve judgment, Craig, until I've worked in it. I'm happy that I've got a really, although it's 10 years old, it's a very low mileage van. It's only got 26,000 on it. I'm happy about that. In fact, it's got less miles than the car. The car's got 33,500 on it now. Haha, excellent. I'll kick his ass at pool, Namey. I'll school him. You missed the sounds of the old van. Well, maybe it'll happen again in the new one, I don't know. That's the plan, Namey, if we can get our fingers out. So when are you getting married? Is it September or October, Namey? Or August? I'm very good at pool, Namey. I was a first division captain for years. I'm just gutted I couldn't get one like it, Craigie, to be honest. I've always had a pickup. You know, since the day we bought the business in '86, we always had a pickup. And now I've got basically a box van. But I'll get used to it. Just got to figure out a few things. Good morning, Lady Shishi and JB. How's it going, guys? September the 16th. Right, got you. I bet you can't wait, Namey. It was. I mean, at the end of the day, Craigie, you can't beat milk floats. But the nature of the business is we don't do every house on both sides of the road anymore. You know, so pickup is the best option. You know, the milk float is brilliant for working out of. And when you're doing every customer both sides of the road, it'll beat a pickup hands down. You know, even with the pickup, you're only working out of one side of the van. You have to juggle everything round. None of that shit on the milk float. You just work from front to back. Bosh, away you go. You're stressing over it. Oh, bless you, Amy. It'll come fast. You wait and see. But there's the van. It's there. Going in frost. So we'll be driving back in that to Liverpool today. You know, there's a few things I've got to address. I need to get a deck in the back. I need to take the seats out, the seat belts. I need to replace the radio as well. Oh, that'd be amazing, Namey. Thank you. I'd really love to see that. Maybe you could do a Facebook Live off the group, Namey. How about that? get someone to go live and film your wedding on the group. That would be awesome. Right, let me get these empty bottles off. Let's go get these last 2 crates of milk. It's tough for me, to be honest, Naomi, because if it's a Saturday, you know, obviously I've got to work, I'll have to drive, so probably wouldn't be able to do it. Whereabouts is it that you're getting married? I certainly am, Craigie. Unstoppable force, mate. I tell you what, Craig, if we do the video call next week, I challenge you to get 3 westerns and drill them at the same time as me. Let's see how you are. In fact, I might buy 4 because you're coming on the video. Bedfordshire. Wonder how far that is from me. Can someone Google that for me? How far is Bedfordshire from Llandudno? Hey, Naomi, you know when you and Andy come and stay? Actually, I'll get a couple of empty crates. Whereabouts are you staying? When you're coming up to North Wales, whereabouts are you staying? I always go on YouTube on a Saturday morning, John, always. Reason being is so Hayley can have a drink on a Friday night and not have to get up and mod the live. And brace yourself, because I will come here full time eventually. Not yet, I'm not deserting TikTok yet, but the plan is eventually that I will come here and stay here. I don't like TikTok. I don't like the premise of the whole thing. It's fucking immoral. The whole thing's immoral and I hate it. And this is a bigger, better platform for me anyway. The video's better. Don't have to mod it really. Don't get any hassle. It's much better. Yep, that is how you spell it. Yep, Conway. The cable cars are up on the Great Orme, Amy, I think. And there's a tram that goes up and down there as well. But yeah, Conway's good. So what I'll do, Namey, is if we can, if there's a Saturday involved, I can come and fetch you from Conway, and then we can book your cab back, and you can come and have a couple of hours on live in the Blackcock Inn with me and Hayley in the pub. I mean, if Hayley comes with me, we might actually have a pint with you in Conway before we come back to the pub. I've not made a huge presence on YouTube yet, John, because I only go on there once a week, twice max. If I was to go on every day, then obviously the account would build a lot quicker. Because it's been, I mean, we've got over 15,000 followers on TikTok, and I've got 426 on YouTube. Cross-platforming people to come over is ridiculous. It's so hard. But as I say, the plan, certainly for work lives, is I want to come over to YouTube full time at some point. That's right, yeah, the toboggan and the ski slope on the Orme, Leonie. Now, well, if you got a Saturday night, then Namey, we'll kidnap you for a couple of hours. We'll come and have a pint in Conway with you. There's some good pubs in Conway, and then you can come to our pub for a couple of hours, and we'll put you in a cab to take you back. You get to meet Poochie. You get to come in the pub and see where we live. They used to have a butterfly place in Conway, which is nice, but I think that's gone now. I've been there with the kids when they were little. That was nice. But there's loads of places to do, to go and do stuff. There's Bodnam Park Farm, where there's the bar and the restaurant up there, and all the other stuff that they do. That's on the way to Clamroost. Alan Jones, good morning. I hate TikTok. It was all good to start with, Namey, but now, cause I mean, I don't go on TikTok. It's Hayley that watches. I'm not interested. I get shown what she watches, you know. But it's just completely immoral, the whole thing. And the way people behave on there is fucking shocking. And the amount of trolling is disgusting. That doesn't happen on YouTube. You can have as many snuggles as you want with the Puccini. Maybe we'll do a live for a little bit, and maybe we'll order a pizza or something. I don't know, we'll play it by ear, but generally, me and Hayley forget to eat because we're too busy getting pissed and mucking about. Yeah, it's a lovely area around here, Namey, and plus, you've also seen on the lives, you know, when I've took you around places like around Conway, you know what I mean? You've seen what the area's like. I've been your little tour guide to a certain extent, you know. And there's the Zip World that you can go to. There's Betterskoid. There's a great pub there that does food and whatnot. And of course, you've seen us go there as well, if you were on that particular live. Loads of things to do. There's a car and bike museum in Bettus. There's a little train there. There's all sorts around here, mate. Do your research before you come in terms of tourist attractions, and then you can sort of like pick and choose. They do fishing trips off Rose Point. You've got the pier, of course. There's a big wheel on the pier now as well. You've got the Alice in Wonderland Trail. There's loads. Conway Bay Beach, although the pier's not there anymore, is beautiful now. It's all sand. It's lovely down there. You know what, Name? You know what I'm like with trolls? I can handle them on the arse. I've got thicker skin than a fucking elephant. It's just a pain in the arse having to deal with it. Don't get any of that shit on YouTube. If you're a troll, you've got to say something. If you say something, you're gone. You're fucking history. You know. And it's another reason why I like it. It means that Hayley doesn't have to get up and protect the account and mod and disturb her sleep and shit like that. These are all the reasons why I prefer YouTube. It's much better. The camera's better and everything. Plus, if we get to be able to monetize the account, YouTube pay us, you know? And that, I like the sound of that. Hayley's worse than me. I mean, I always used to eat when I was single, but I'd eat at the end of the night when I was drinking, you know, but Hayley's worse than me. She just doesn't eat when she drinks. And then, of course, because I'm with her, I forget as well, unless I'm starting to get a bit too pissed, you know. I have seen a monkey on TikTok, but I've not seen it for a good while, Lady Shishi. I think Hayley showed me months ago. I don't believe people should be allowed to keep monkeys as pets. I don't like it. Oh, is it Godleone? Ah, balls, I didn't know that. Doesn't bother me, Naomi. I couldn't give two shits about trolls. They can say the worst thing in the world. Not ass. Just bounces off me, you know? Just empty words from faceless people, you know? And that's what I'm trying to sort of teach you guys when you go live. It doesn't mean anything. No, I haven't had many people that come in and, where are you? You know, and stuff like that, neither, Rocky, so that's nice as well. Yeah, that's not good. They're not pets. Monkeys aren't pets. And they can be nasty as well, you know? I didn't know that, Leonie. To be fair, that's the first time I've seen it is this year. I've never seen it there before. Oh, good morning, Esther. How's it going, mate? Sorry, I didn't see your comment there. So we haven't really got much left to do now. 30, 40 minutes, I think. It's gone quite quick in the end. I'm just excited to drive the van, but gutted. I can't put my music on. I could have brought the boombox, but it's not charged up, and I can't charge it in the car because it's got basically a 3-pin plug on it, and I don't think my battery pack would charge it up. Let's mark that one off as paid. You know what, John? It's staggering to see how many sad fuckwits think they're big and hard behind a keyboard and think they're funny and think that it's okay to be nasty to a complete stranger for no other reason than to just entertain themselves, you know? This is why, if I get one that's a bit mouthy on the live, this is why I like to take the piss out of them. I like to humiliate them and teach them a fucking lesson, you know? Well, great, thank you, Esther. All good in the hood. She's having a nice sleep. She had a few beers last night, and she's took the key out the door so I can get in. So hopefully she'll be nice and refreshed when I get there and all rested up. pills have kicked in today, which is good because I was late taking them. Sometimes they don't work. The beauty of having taken them for over 20 years. You get used to them. God, you know what? This headlamp is fantastic. But now I've discovered I can't use all the lights all night. I'm just using the two outside ones, and it's been brilliant all night. -1 for you, Rocky. We're currently at 0. It was -1 down at the depot earlier, but currently it's 0. But it is colder than that because there's frost on the cars. Good morning, Marcy Stark. Let's go. Just think, Naomi, sorry Esther, he wouldn't have got checked out if it wasn't for us nagging him. It is new, yeah. It's got more lights on it than the two that I've got lit. There's about 6 or 7 lights on it, but it just completely gobbled up the battery yesterday. So today I've sort of backed it off a little bit and just used these 2 lights. And rather than it being a focus light on one spot, it's actually got a broader circumference, if you get what I mean. And it's motion sensor activated as well, so I can turn it off with just put my hand in front of it, which is a lot easier than trying to fiddle for the button in the dark. But then again, it's a bit too sensitive because certain things keep turning it on and off, which is why it's flashing a bit. Good morning, Paul. There you go, it's just turned itself on. It'll turn itself off now when I open the boot, look. See, off and on, because of the boot lid. Doesn't matter, Marcy. As long as you're in the party, that's all that counts. Right, let's just give this one some change. Keep your big ass envelope. I don't want that. Let's go. Oh, good enough. Thank you, Paul. How you doing, buddy? Marked off. Get some change for the next one. Oh, we certainly are, Marcy, yes. Bonus drive live to Liverpool, and I will be in the Berlingo mobile. I'll be in the new van. I'm still delivering the car. I haven't managed to take the seats out yet. Oh, that's good, Paul. The only problem I've got, Marcy, is I can't play my own music. There's no Bluetooth, there's no auxiliary socket. So we're going to have to listen to the radio. My boombox isn't charged up. And because I have to charge it in with a wall plug, a 3-pin plug, it's dead as a doornail. So I might go and get that out of the pub, actually, bring it with me and charge it up so I can play my own music on the way home. I don't know whether that can be arsed, though. Radio will do, probably. pint for this one. That's not, I'd rather have the sneezes. They're quarter orgasm, aren't they, John? So they say. Oh, thank you, Marcy. Hopefully, I'm taking my socket set with me to try and get these chairs out the back of the van. And if I can do that, then I'll be bringing Puccini home, and he can come to work with me on Monday, and I'll be working in the van on Monday. Fingers crossed. All depends if I can get these seats out. And then hopefully, once I get some sort of decking in the back, we can also use it to sleep in, so we can kind of go camping in the car, which I'm really looking forward to having a go at that. And obviously when we do that, we'll go live, so you guys can come camping with us, and that'd be such a good laugh. I love doing things like that. I also like doing things on a budget, you know, cheap. I like winging it, if you understand what I mean. If you don't know what's going to happen, for me it's more fun, put it that way. No, I'm not going to be selling anything, Paul, because if I sell the car, it's going to need the seats, so I'm not interested in doing anything like that. Oh, I love it, Esther, absolutely love it. I have got camping stuff. I've got a little stove and flat pack pots and pans and stuff, you know, for making I've got a little kettle for making a brew if it hasn't rusted out, because they're all in the back in a plastic container. So yeah, I'm looking forward to having a go at that in the summer. Oh, they won't be stuck, Marcy. I've had a look at them and they're all sort of like kind of brand new. They're all shiny. Yeah, I love camping, Amy. No, it's not a dumb moment at all, Paul. It's just that, like I say, if I come to sell the vehicle, I will sell it as a disabled wheelchair vehicle. So anything I take out of it, I'll keep and put it back together, if you get my drift. You never know, I might end up running it into the ground. Who knows? But chances are, I'll stop being a milkman and have to sell it before I kill it, if you know what I mean. Right, this one wants a pint today. Exactly, Naomi. That's why. What was it that we did recently? Oh, that's it. Yeah, that's why. You know, when I took Hayley out for her birthday, she didn't think I'd find anywhere for us to eat. We found a beautiful place. We want to go back there. It's a hotel as well. You know, completely unplanned. And I love doing stuff like that. Whereas she likes to be organised. She likes to plan things out. Right, we're going to do this. We're going to do that. We're going to do this. I'm not like that. I like to fly by the seat of my pants. The best nights are the unplanned ones. No, I won't need a mini fridge, Marcy. I won't take that many with me. I've got, you know, one of those cool bags that you can put ice blocks in. You know, you put your ice blocks in the freezer, the plastic ice blocks. You know, they're full of water. I've got a bag that holds a load of beer, so we'll probably take that. Let's have a look in the book. Oh, that sounds amazing, Naomi. Yeah, much more fun, a lot more fun. You don't have to pay big money to have a good time. You know, I've always seen holidays as an expensive memory. You know, I prefer to have something tangible, and I prefer to just, you know, do things off the cuff as such. mean, if I won the lottery, I'd love to buy a camper van and tour Britain. Yeah, Hayley's like that. She likes to plan. I don't. As long as I've got what I need, I'll just pick up and piss off. You know what I mean? Can't see the time on the phone when I'm on YouTube. 6:15. We're doing good. All good in the hood. See, the thing is with me, Naomi, I don't really give a shit where I am. As long as I've got beer, food, and entertainment, I'll just park up anywhere. OCD is real, Marcy. Yeah, Hayley's just like that. Maybe it's a lady thing. I know when women are pregnant and having babies, they start to nest, don't they? You know, building the home and stuff like that. So maybe it's a female trait. Yeah, exactly, Naomi. Win the lottery first. Do you mean when I'm camping in the van, Marcy? Yes, as long as I've got mobile internet, then yes, I can do the racing. Hang on, I think that album's finished. Oh my God, Rocky, that sounds foul. I used to drink white wine and lemonade. Is that what you mean? What should we have now? Some 80s on for a bit. Right, let's go. It must be, Marcy, it must be. Oh God, Naomi. White wine spritzer, that doesn't sound too bad, Rocky. You need to try Sauvignon Blanc, mate. It's a bit expensive, but it's a better class of wine and it does taste fruity. The Marlborough is good, Villa Maria is good, Branco Estate is good. Best I've ever had. It was actually my old next door neighbour Nicola that got me onto the Sauvignon Blanc. I mean, I've drunk wine for years. But I did something either for a tablet or a PC. I helped her out with something, and she bought me a bottle of this Branco Estate Sauvignon Blanc. It blew my mind, and I've liked Sauvignon Blanc ever since. It's the only wine I've ever tasted that actually tastes fruity. But since I started drinking it, it's gone up to like £10, £11 a bottle now. No, I never win anything, Naomi. Although, to tell a lie, I won £5 the other day, I think. No one knew me, no one knew me. Let's see them drink a couple of bottles of wine, Rocky. Let's see if they're still standing. I love wine. I'm not always in the mood to drink it because I do prefer my ciders, but I've got a 2 litre box of Sauvignon Blanc that Hayley's that Dad gave me at Christmas. So I might break into that this weekend. Kim doesn't like wine. If you don't like wine, go and try the Branco Estate Sauvignon Blanc, Kim. Trust me, you will be pleasantly surprised. It really does have a fruity taste. The Sauvignon Blanc is the best for me. I don't like Chardonnay, it's like cat piss. Yeah, that's kind of women for you, naming me. The only kind of ornament things I've got are usually golf or pool trophies. I've got my chickens now though that Hayley got for me for my birthday a few years ago. They're in the pub, roosting. So I certainly couldn't be an interior designer. I have not got a clue where that kind of thing is concerned. Hayley's obsessed with pyjamas and bedding. She's obsessed with. As well, I can't think what it is now that she's obsessed with. She's always looking for that kind of stuff. Yeah, I think California, is that where Echo Falls is made? Marcy stock, because I used to drink that a lot as well. Oh, I don't drink red wine. Rocky, I just don't like it. Simple as that. I only cook with red wine. I think that's all it's good for me. Right, can't reach them. Let's get out. I swear to God, this headlamp's getting more sensitive as the day goes on. Too unstable. Kicking chairs and down tables. Call the police. There's a milkman around. I thought it was made in California or came from California. Maybe not then, maybe I'm mistaken. Marcy. Again, it was another wine I used to drink, and then all of a sudden, out of the blue for no reason, it became really popular. They started advertising it loads on TV and the price went up. So yeah, I stopped drinking it. I don't know what Moscato is, Kim, to be honest. Yeah, I used to drink the Blossom Hill as well, Rocky, back in the day. Oh, the amount of bed sheets we've got for the quilt, Amy, and pillowcases is ridiculous. She's always looking out for them. She's a nightmare with it. Oh, that's right, you got your hip replacement soon, haven't you, Naomi? I don't know, Marcy. I don't know. I always thought it was a California wine, that's why. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, I couldn't drink it then, Kim, if it's sweet. I don't like sweet stuff. To be honest, I can't really beat the ciders. I mean, if I was to sit and drink 4 of them, I'll be drunk. Less than 10 quid. To get me into that state, to go out, I'd have to spend 30, 40, perhaps 50 quid. I'm all about the bang for buck with everything. Well, I think Hayley's like that with every alcohol she drinks, babe. She it's just one of those things. The stupid thing is, she's fine when she's drinking it. It's just the next day. Thank you, Marcy. You know what, Naomi? She wasn't asked about fluffy pillows, but she is now. Because I like the duck down, or, you know, the feather pillows. And she prefers them now because the other ones just... You can't squoosh them up, if you know what I mean. Oh, fingers crossed yours doesn't get cancelled at the last minute then, Naomi. I hope you can get it done. Be a lot better once that's fixed. Right then. So quick look at the book just as a recap. Thank God the envelope wasn't Marcy. Oh, cling film. I've had the cling film wrap once today on one check. He does it every 2 weeks. Coma bed. You know what, John? I've never liked this song. There's just nothing about it. And I don't get all the fuss people made. It sounds like the guitar's out of tune for starters. But it was a huge hit. Rubber bastards. Yeah, that's about right, Marcy. I prefer the duck down pillows because you can squash them up and then make like an indentation with your head in them, if you know what I mean. This light, I swear to God. I didn't know that, Leonie. I didn't think they brewed over here anymore. I thought they put a stop to that. I think it's actually called Blue Monday, Rocky, like John just said. Yeah, well, yeah, it's got to be frustrating, Amy. People don't know what's going on underneath, you know what I mean, when you're in pain and hurt working. Right, not much left to do now. I've got to leave you in the car because this one pays this morning, so... He leaves it in an awkward little tin, so I'll need my hands, so I'll just leave it in the car for a second. I wish some of these people that are watching would say hello. I'd love to speak to some of the new people that are watching, if they're watching quietly. Sounds good, John. I've heard of that, but I've never tried it, Lady Shishi. quickly. Away we go. Get some chucky eggs. It's their prerogative, Naomi, but I'd love to speak to some new people, because obviously I'd like to get some feedback from people that have just found me on YouTube rather than coming over from TikTok. But you know, that's up to them. Joe Rizzy, good morning. Yes, TTM FGH is coming right up. Stand, whoa, whoa. Right, I'll be back. Just need my hands for this one, guys. Got it. Yeah, 80s was awesome for music. I hope everyone was okay, Leonie, if it was a bad one. Treasure in the dark, you're watching over like it's over. I think I've seen that one, Rocky, but I've never purchased. Oh, Chardonnay, you can keep it. It tastes like dog piss. Ugh. No wonder you're putting lemonade in it. Hate Chardonnay. It even looks like dehydrated piss. Oh wow, Leonie, Jesus. Right, let's go. Wow, Naomi, Jesus. All these things that go on that we don't know about, you know. No, I haven't, John Wright, no. Yeah, Chardonnay looks like dehydrated piss. You know how your piss looks like Lucozade after a good old ale session. You know, when you're pissing orange. You know what, Naomi? I don't think it's so much of a case of they don't know how to drive in it. It's just a case of they're just overconfident and feel too safe in their little tin boxes and drive the same. And they drive like idiots. Morning, Louise. How are you and Charlie this morning? Fair enough, Rocky. Obviously went for the strongest vol you could find. I think generally red wine's stronger, isn't it, than white? But I just don't like red wine. I won't drink it. They always end up at Hayley's house, you know, when customers leave Christmas tips out. I take them all to Hayley's house and then we can give Dad a bottle or two of the red wine because he likes that. Well, good in the hood, thank you, Louise. I see you went live after Hayley last night. Looked like it went well on the group. Oh, Thunderbirds. Nasty. I used to drink Leaf Milk. She remembers that shit. Used to get it in a litre and a half bottle for like £5.50. Honourable, sweet. And if they didn't have that, you'd get the Riesling. That was my first venture into wine. Not really the good stuff. And you look like you had a good time, Louise. Oh, Hot Dog 2020. Alright, and Naomi, take care. And look after yourself, mate. I'll speak to you and James later. Take care, mate. Cry, cry. How did it go, Louise? Did you enjoy yourself yesterday on the live? I know you said you were on for a couple of hours. I'm wandering off with a bill. Would have delivered the milk, wouldn't it? Come on, Noddhead. Oh shit, it's FGH time, isn't it? Hang on, let me find a song. It's amazing what the lives can do for you in terms of giving you a social outlet, you know, and people to talk to if you are stuck at home with little ones, you know what I mean? That's why I've encouraged you so much, Louise, because obviously you've got to know the guys on the lives. And it's just nice to have that little bit of adult conversation. It's what I used to miss when my kids were little and I'd come home from a stupidly long date and basically they were both with me all day, you know, obviously till they went to school. And this is why I couldn't wait to go to the pub when the girl's mum came home, just so I'd have some adult conversation. So I used to go down there for a couple of hours because I've been with kids all day, with my kids all day. Oh, hey Franklin, how you doing, buddy? I hope that everything's all right, mate. You're more than welcome, Louise. It's good fun though, isn't it? glad that now you've done it a few times, it's given you the confidence to do it more and more, you know what I mean? Because it is good fun doing it live, especially when you get people in that will come and talk to you, you know? Which is why I carried on doing it at work, because I enjoyed it. Yeah, you can't really smoke on live, Rocky. I think you can on Facebook. Facebook lets you smoke; it doesn't care. But on the other ones, you're not allowed. Yeah. You know, when I first started doing these, nobody came in. I had nobody for like 3 weeks. And I'd just work away, keep chatting, and then eventually wallop. And here we are, 7 months later, with our own little digital family that we've all built together. I'll be honest with you, John, I prefer meeting people on the lives rather than in pubs. I can't. We'll have to do a bottle juggle. And I've got no problem talking to people, like, it's just that it's a lot easier to speak to people on the live, you know? I actually prefer that. It's a nice feeling, Leonie. I think I've had about 750. And I was modding by myself at the time, which was crazy. It's hard to keep up with the comments when you have that many in, you know? But it's nice. You know, I'm not going to lie. I don't do it for numbers, but when they come in, it's nice because you've got a bigger audience to talk to and talk about your stuff, you know? Oh, bless you, Marcy. Have you just been sick all the time, or is it Bradford and Bingley? Puking and the Schlitz. Nasty. I hate bugs like that. See, the thing is, Louise, the more you go live, the more regular you go live, you will build a little following. You know, and all the guys that come in here and talk to you, they'll start going to watch your lives, which is great. And that's how you do it. You can't expect to go live and wallop, get numbers. You've got to build it slowly and hope they keep coming back, build a rapport with your audience. And this is another reason why we talk to everybody, you know, because Hayley's watched lives for years, and it's like a little shout out on the radio. It's like your own little personal TV show that you can interact with, and people like that, you see. So this is why we talk to everyone, and this is why we've become quite popular, you know. Hey Kimberly, welcome back to the land of the living. Oh, bless you, Joe Lizzie. I hope you're alright with that. Not good, not fun. Also, it was Bradford and Bingley, Marcy. Oh, God. Yeah. Just move these bottles. I'll be back in a sec. I remember I had a bug once. I must have a look in the boot. I don't think it was gastroenteritis, but I basically had to send in a sample. Not my most favourite moment, squirting a turd into a little thimble-sized thing to get sent off. But yeah, it was some bug that I contracted. I don't think I was being sick though, I think it was just the other end. Sometimes well, maybe if you want to do a live, Kimberly, do it on the group. I mean, this is why we've created the groups, you know you're safe on there. There's no bullies, there's no trolls, and they're all people that we know. So maybe you could dip your toe in the water on one of the groups. I know, it's still not good though, Joe Lizzie. I've known people that have had that. It's not fun to live with, bless you. I'd love to see where Kimberly lives, Marcy. Most definitely. You know, I'd love to see all of you going live on the groups. You know, like I say, that's what they're there for. That's why we've made them so safe. And it gives you an opportunity to have a go at live, see what you think, see if you can do the chatting, see if people come in, you know, in the relative safety of our own group. Oh, you're more than welcome, Rocky. We were all concerned for you, bud. See, this is why, over the last few months, we've weeded out all the bullies, trolls and bellends. We've strained them through the tea strainer, and we're left with the cream of the crop, Rocky. All really good, nice, like-minded people. Let's go. You should do it, Kimberly. Have a go. You know, like I've said to Louise when I encouraged her, you know, it's your life, you're in control. You can hit the start button and you can hit the stop button whenever you want, and you'll be safe on the group. Good morning, Tara. What you'll find, Louise, is you'll find more and more excuses to go live the more you do it. You know what, Kimberly, that would be absolutely amazing. Everybody would love to see that. Even, hang on, let me turn that off a minute. Like I was saying the other day, even just walking around doing videos and talking about where you live, this is what Hayley uses as a tool to fight her agoraphobia and anxiety, and we call it Tab TV because her name's the adult baby. That's one of her nicknames. And what she'll do is she'll film what she's doing and she'll chat to me as if I'm there, and then she sends me the video, but it helps her cope with being around people and being out and about. So even if you just do that, Kimberly, that would be a start and a precursor to you actually doing it live, and we'd all love to see it. And I'd love you all to start doing it. You know, I want to see where you all live, any nice places or historic places where you are, or if any of you are at work and whatnot. I'd love to see it. And as I say, that's exactly what the group's for, you know? But doing little walk around videos and chatting and explaining everything, that's like the precursor to going live. And it'll get you more comfortable with filming and talking, you know what I mean? I'm all good and hood, thank you, Tara. Nearly finished now. Handful of customers left. And then I'm gonna swap for the van. I'll end the live because I've still got to put my phone stand up in the van. And then I'll start again once I've been home, got changed and gathered all my electricity up. Dance to me now. Meep, meep. Meep, meep. yeah, if you all started doing that, I'd be well chuffed. Love to see where you all live and doing little videos, and then maybe going live on the group. I'd love to see loads of people going live on the group. It'd be awesome. Yes, Louise, bonus drive live in the Berlingo. So yeah, I'll swap to the van for the drive to Liverpool. It'd be nice to finally get to proper road test it, because obviously Mum and Dad fetched her back for me, and I've only had a short little trip at like 30 mile an hour around the block where it was in Stafford. See, the thing is as well, Kimberly, I've never been to Trinidad and Tobago, and the chances are I'll never get the opportunity. So for you to walk around and show me where you live is just super interesting. You get used to it, Kimberly. This is why I say, if you just do some walk around videos like this, let's say this is such and such and this is where I go here, you know, and just talk to the phone and get used to it, that's the precursor basically to going live. Because that's literally all I'm doing, but I'm just doing it live rather than doing a video and posting it, you know. Oh yes, Marcy, that would be awesome. I want you all doing this on the group, all of you. You know, it's just everyone likes to people watch. We all know each other now, so we all would like to see where we all live and the interesting places that are around there, you know, where everyone else lives. So yeah, that'd be awesome, Marcy. Very nice, Joe Lizzie. I'm just, due to work, I've never really had the opportunity to travel, so to be able to watch Kimberly walk around her hometown and show us where she lives and how she lives, that'd be awesome. It's just interesting to read. It's nice to see, you know, how other people live, especially people that are on the other side of the planet, you know. Many left now. Yeah, Kimberly, I mean, at the very least, have a go at doing a walk around video and talk on it and explain to us what you're doing, where you're going, and put it on the group. I'd love to see it, mate. I really would. I've never really had the chance to travel, Esther, just because of work, basically. Oh, Marcy, man, you've got to drive over the Golden Gate Bridge and stuff like that. You've got to. You've got to do some videos for us. I would love that. Go live on the group. Exactly, Kimberly. Exactly, so, yeah. If you can do it and post it on the group or go live off the group. You wouldn't want to swim in it, Marcy, trust me. Right, let's get these last couple of customers done. I'm actually a bit later than I thought I'd be. I've been so casual today. Stupid, I should have hurried up. Oh, I love this. Electric Dreams, awesome song. Sounds good, Leonie. Sounds good. Exactly, Esther. Exactly. It'd be awesome if you all started doing it. don't think the Thames is too healthy, Marcy. That's why I said that, in terms of swimming in it. Hey, darling, how are you, baby? You definitely would get chemical burns, Joe Lizzie. I'm just getting finished, darling. I've literally got 2 customers left to do. And then I'm off back to the depot. I've already been to the shop. I've delivered there, so as soon as I've done this next one, that's it. We'll go back to the depot, and then I'll end the live at the depot, get sorted, swap vehicles, and get set up in the van to do the drive live. How's your head, darling? You going back to sleep now, darling? Oh, Kimberly, you have got to show us that. You've got to either do us some videos or go live. One or the other on the group, like. Oh, awesome, Kimberly. We'll all look forward to that, mate, I tell you. Right, I'm going to do the TTM FGH because we've all forgot. You'll probably still be doing that by the time I get there, darling, knowing you. I certainly will, Louise. Right, let's get the FGH underway. Let me find a song. I don't actually know this one, but it's ABBA, so I've put it on. So here's this morning's TTM FGH. Let's get the love hearts, the hug emojis, the purple hearts for Hayley. Let's go, guys. So this morning's TTM FGH, let's go. Won't be long before summer's here, Joe Lizzie. That's it, spam that chat, guys. Yeah, and good people, Kimberly. That's it, guys, start spamming the chat, let's go. I don't know when ABBA did this, but this just doesn't sound like ABBA at all. That's it, guys, keep spamming. Turn it up a little bit. We're all grateful for you, Master Stop. Thank you, mate. It is Joe Lizzie, yes. It's not their style though, is it? whiskey spam in the chat. I'll leave the FGH running until I come off. I don't know when it was from, Joe Lizzie. All it says is ABBA. I don't know when they did it. Life is good, Marcy Stock, yes. I don't know when this was, Marcy Stock. No idea when they released it. It's just not their style for me. Maybe if someone Shazams it, you'll find out. Sumoga, how are you, mate? Yeah, I saw that on the telly, Joe Lizzie. That wasn't it a purpose-built place they built for them to do it? Amazing. Fingers crossed, Marcy. As long as I can get these chairs out, Puccini can come back with me. So, my darling, what are we having? Are you making a brekkie or are we getting one in? Right, we'll leave it on. I'll leave the FGH on until I've finished. Weekend off sounds good, Sumoga. I know, crazy. I saw it on the, was it on the One Show or something? That's what I've just asked you, darling. Are you cooking the bacon, sausage, bacon, egg and beans for us? Love Pooch. You've got sausage and bacon in the freezer, darling. And you got beanies and I can bring egg.
That is all I'm taking
With me.
So goodbye. Please,
Oh, you don't like the cold pop?
we both know I'm not what you
Not like you to put it in the fridge, darling. We did that on Thursday, Louise. Morning, Rishi. How are you, buddy? Ah, I know, Sue. I would have loved one of your fry-ups this morning. Awesome song, awesome film, Marcy. Well, can we go Aldi instead? Rather than all the way to bloody Asda. Last thing I want to do is drive half an hour to Asda when I've just driven to Liverpool after work. Oh, that's awesome, Rishi. And I wish you joy and happiness. But above all this, I wish you love. Boom. I've finished, darling. Right, let me just get unloaded. Paul McCartney or Wings? Right then, guys, I'm just going to quickly do the tearful farewell and then I'm going to end the live, finish putting my order in and get in the new Bolingo, go home, get all my shit together, and then once I've been to Prash's shop, I will go live again. Good morning. Oh, so do I, Marcy, stop. Alright then, darling, I'm going to end the live now anyway, darling, so I'll be back in about half an hour or so. About 45 minutes, I'd say, Louise. So probably close to 8 o'clock I'll be back. But if you've all hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, you'll get a notification when I'm back on. So yeah, I'm gonna end the live, guys. So I'll see you all in about 45 minutes, okay? See you in a bit, Tara. Fingerless glove air fist. Yeah, I should be back by about 8 o'clock, guys. See you later, Sumoga. Take care, buddy. Alright, Esther, see you there. See you there, Louise. Take care, Rishi. See you in a little bit. Can I leave the music on? I can't, I've got to go, mate. Take care, Lady Shishi and JB. Alright, Andrea. I'll see you about 8 o'clock, guys. Take care, Alison. Right, I'm going to end the live. I'll see you about 8 o'clock. Take care, Andrea. See you later, guys. I won't be long.